Hello, welcome to the LevelBest podcast. This is episode 77. I'm sure man cool. This is the Dirty Tooth, and this is a show all about us, our love of video games, and whatever else comes to mind in the moment. Because we record this show live twice a month, every other Saturday night, right here on Twitch, right here on YouTube, and then we upload the episode later on YouTube also. But we'd love if you joined us live because we like doing it live. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we do
Yeah.
it we do it live just for you.
Just
Not
for you.
not you if you're watching it later, but you if you're here right now. Just for you.
And definitely not for convenience because it's super inconvenient.
It is really inconvenient to stream it. Just when you guys are watching this live, just know that it really sucks to
Yeah.
stream it. I'm just saying.
Is this real quick? Is this an official Sherman Cool ear reveal? I don't think I've ever once in my life on this show shown my ears.
I don't think so. I think yeah.
These are them.
Nice ears.
Hey,
You have something in them. You get that out?
nope,
No?
nope. It helps me hear.
Oh. You're not you can't normally can't hear.
Wiggle,
Oh.
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're the Steel Series game earbuds,
Oh,
game buds.
you can't wear those while you're doing a podcast. They're just for gaming.
Oh, look, we're gaming. We're gaming the system, sticking it to the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's stick it to the man.
Yeah, let's stick it to the man with some sweet housekeeping. Real quick, subscribe to the YouTube channel because if you want more show like this, we have seven. This is the 77th episode, and we don't plan on stopping. So we post these episodes. We post shorts regularly, and then we also post our play or pass video series
Mm-hmm.
regularly, and then also just whatever else we end up working on doing. We like to do other little fun stuff here and there. That's
Yeah.
kind of slowed down recently, but we're looking to pick back up on our series like Level Best Versus.
Yes.
Um, Looking forward to getting more of those out because those are a lot of fun.
We took like a
Um,
pause because we were rebranding. If you guys didn't, we told everybody last time, and you should go watch that episode because we talked about it last time. But we rebranded.
we rebranded, and half of us had Offspring,
Yes.
which is also time consuming, and so. But look, we're getting back into the swing of things, and looking
Yeah.
forward to getting more other fun stuff out. Also, join the Discord to suggest topics or just be part of the show or just be part of our lives outside of this show and this channel, um, because we like hanging out there, and we know you will too.
Yeah.
Lastly, check out the Patreon. Every single episode of Player Pass, Tooth and I record our gameplay for the entire time we're playing that game. And those full recordings are up on the Patreon exclusively. Sometimes maybe we'll like post shorts here and there, but
Yeah.
the whole thing is exclusive. And I honestly, this time, at least in my case, you're gonna want to watch this playthrough of the Cabin Factory that we did for Player
Big
Pass. It's
baby.
it,
You're a
it's embarrassing.
you're a big baby.
Frankly, I'm embarrassed. I have a lot to say about that, and we'll talk about that during Player Pass. So I'm looking forward to that. Uh,
Yeah. You're just a big baby. I can already tell. I already know that what's gonna happen. I already know.
well, hey, wait to see. Wait, you'll just have to wait and see.
Your hat's all disheveled because you fell out of your chair while you were playing it.
I wasn't wearing a hat while I was playing it. Thank you
Oh,
very
okay.
much.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
I did fall out of my chair. Um, no, actually, I didn't, but I almost did a couple times during that game. But anyway, I got some clips. We'll see. We'll see later
Okay.
on.
Okay.
But first, I believe you have a fun little surprise for us that
I
you brought to the show today.
I do. I do. I found this cool little thing. It's bad descriptions of games. But I'm not gonna just like tell everybody the bad descriptions. I want you to guess what game it is from that bad description. Do you think you can do it?
Okay.
15 of them.
I don't know.
It's multiple choice, so I mean, you have
Okay.
it. You have at least 1 out of 4 chance to get it.
Okay, let's give it a chance before saying the multiple choice options, and
Okay.
then, if we need it, then maybe you can
Okay.
say them. But
Okay.
yeah,
If you're struggling, I'll give it to you.
okay,
All right, you ready?
yes.
Man wakes from 100-year nap
Breath of the
and
Wild.
oh,
I'm sorry, I knew that one. I already knew that one. We talked about that one before the show.
all right. That was a good that was a
You
you,
should
you
you should
almost did
read it
it.
anyway because it's fun. But ugh.
I just said Jesus. Every time we have this show, something happens. It's like something just fell out of this window. I swear to God, this house is haunted. And I don't even believe in ghosts. Okay?
Well,
I don't.
after
Anyway,
playing the Cabin Factory, I'm sure you're kind of on your toes a little
I
bit. You
I
big
might
baby.
I might be. I might be. Okay. Man wakes up from a 100-year nap and breaks into his girlfriend's dad's house to kill a giant pig.
Yeah, when we went over this one before the show, I had no idea. So I'm just trying to give myself a little pump up by saying the Breath of the Wild immediately. But I assume that's the answer, though. We didn't actually confirm. Is it
It is, yeah, and I'm gonna take you down
giant pig?
off of that because 90% of the people that took this quiz got that answer.
Okay. All
So
right. Next
just so
one.
you know. Okay. Space explorer gets scared of her own reflection.
That's it.
Yep.
Um.
Space explorer gets scared of her own reflection.
Okay. Give me the multiple choice answers.
Metroid Prime Remastered, Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Mermaids, Metroid Fusion, Super Metroid.
Um. Now I know. I feel like Metroid Prime, like you're looking out her helmet
Of the
and you can
visor,
see
yeah.
her. Yeah, you can see her reflection in the visor sometimes, or like at one point in the game.
Yeah.
Um. So I'm gonna say Metroid Prime remastered.
God, I hope it's Dora the Explorer saves the mermaid.
Imagine
Wrong.
Fusion.
Metroid Fusion. Yep.
Damn, that was my number two. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never played Fusion. I've heard that's one of the greats though of
Oh,
the
what?
Metroid series.
You can't be too mad at yourself then. You never played it.
I'm furious.
Okay. Handyman goes gooey for vacuuming.
Luigi's Mansion.
Okay. Luigi's Mansion 3 or Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon?
3.
That's right.
Yeah,
Nice.
I knew that.
You knew that one. Easy. All right.
Easy. Goes
Blood.
gooey.
I almost couldn't read that one. Okay.
I think it's because of
Bloodthirsty.
Gooigi. I think it's because I think if that's the newer one,
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3, there's Gooigi. So
It says, of course, all Luigi Mansion games have the Mario Bro going about his day vacuuming old houses, but only number 3 sees him go gooey. So
okay.
that's it. That's it. All right. Bloodthirsty teens skip school to set up Animal Fight Club in Spain.
Skip school. Pokemon or something? Like okay, give me the multiple choice.
Final Fantasy VII, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Persona 5 Royal, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Violet. Pretty sure that one takes place in like what would be the UK. I think it's probably Persona then.
Final answer?
Because I know there's like a whole section of that game where you're in school. So yeah, final answer.
No.
What is it?
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh.
Sprigatito.
Oh yeah, I guess it is Spain, huh?
Yeah.
Animal. Yeah, okay. Well, I said Pokemon
Close.
off rip, but then I second guessed myself. All right, all right, all right.
Surely this is the only way to describe all Pokemon titles.
I mean,
That
it's not wrong.
Yeah, it's not wrong. All right. Beautiful heroes and members of the royal family hunt down a giant snake wizard while refusing to walk more than 5 steps at a time.
Repeat one more time.
Beautiful heroes and members of the royal family hunt down a giant snake wizard while refusing to walk more than 5 steps at a time.
Okay. It's probably some Dragon Quest game, maybe. Um, and I assume 5 steps at a time because there's like random encounters. Give me the multiple choice.
Lord of the Rings, Aragon's Quest,
Snake Wizard.
Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Engage, Octopath Traveler.
Oh. I have no. Those last two are blind spots for me. I haven't played Travelers, but I'm gonna say it's Octopath Travelers.
That seems like a solid guess.
Yeah.
It's wrong, but it does seem
Oh.
like a solid guess.
Oh. Okay.
It's
What
Fire
is it?
Emblem Engage.
Ah,
I've never played that. I don't know.
me neither. I'm not
Yeah.
a Fire Emblem guy. It's too lore heavy. It's too deep. Ah, it's not for me.
All right. You said a Dragon Age game, so I drummed up a dragon question here for you.
Oh, okay.
Dragon campaigns against the death penalty.
Dragon campaigns against the death penalty. Um,
This one's easy, right?
give me the multiple choice.
Skyrim, Dragon Quest Wars, Spyro 2, Season of the Flame, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I'm gonna say Spyro.
Spyro's
Wait. No, Skyrim.
Skyrim's the right answer. You got that one.
Okay.
You
Because
almost did it.
dragon campaigns, but it's because you're the dragon born. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That was
Dang, that almost
close.
got me.
That was close. Okay. Man goes clothes shopping on his way to crash a wedding.
Man goes clothes shopping on his way to crash a wedding. Multiple choice.
Story of Seasons, Super Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Awakening.
It's Super Mario Odyssey.
That is true.
Dude, I just remember getting the Mario swimsuit and what is it that like you see Mario's nipples and he like doesn't have a belly button or something. It's like he just looks weird shirtless. You never
Ugh.
thought you would see Mario shirtless like that.
Mario does a strange amount of shopping for a man who's supposedly on a mission to stop Bowser's wedding.
Mhm. Mhm.
Interesting. That's an interesting one. Okay. Boy spends 7 years learning how to play a flute.
Ocarina of Time.
That's right.
Okay.
Nice. That was a good one.
It's not a flute, it's an ocarina, but okay.
It's close. It's close. Animal cult ships unwitting human to an island as their wage slave.
Animal ships unwilling human.
Animal
What?
cult. An animal
Animal cult.
cult ships unwitting human to an island as their wage slave.
Okay. What's the multiple choice?
Disney Dreamlight Valley, The Cult of the Lamb, Inside, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I guess you are a human in Animal Crossing. Wage slave. What were the first two?
Disney Dreamlight Valley, The Cult of the Lamb.
So it's either Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I haven't played. I don't know the beginning of that game. I think it's D, the last one. What is it?
Animal Crossing New Horizons?
Yeah, I think it's Animal Crossing.
Okay. That is right.
Okay.
It's Tom Nook. He's trying to.
Wage slave is like that's not correct because you don't even make wages. They just all go to Tom Nook.
That's true.
You don't
It's
you
the
don't get
it's the
money.
perception of you having a paycheck. That's what it is.
Okay.
Hero explores post-apocalyptic wasteland and wonders how much they can fit in their mouth.
Post-apocalyptic wasteland wonders how much they can fit in their mouth. What are the multiple choice? I can't come up with anything.
The Walking Dead, the complete first season. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Disco Elysium. Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Okay. Kirby. Gotta be.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That one's
None
an
of
easy
them-
one once you solve
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
Okay. Stylish teens take up liquid warfare to forget about global warming.
Platoon, maybe? What are the multiple choice? Liquid Warfare.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, Nintendo Switch Sports, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Splatoon.
Splatoon.
That's right.
Okay.
Nice.
Liquid Warfare.
I think you're getting into a groove.
I'm starting to understand. I
little
understand it
cues.
now. And they're giving me more games that I know.
The Liquid Warfare, that was a good one. That's a good.
I gave it up.
Yeah. All right. Grizzly musician enlists his skinny friend to help him break into an old woman's house.
Grizzly musician, skinny friend, old woman's house. Give me the options.
Wii Music, Wario Land 3, Professor Layton and the Last Spectre, Banjo Kazooie.
I'm gonna say Wario.
Wario Land 3.
It's funny. I just actually started playing Professor Layton and the Last Spectre on my phone emulator. It's a DS game. But I don't. That's not the answer. I think it's Wario. Grizzly musician, skinny friend. I think Wario and Waluigi. You know.
Yeah.
What are the other options? I blacked out.
Professor Layton and the Last Spectre, Wii Music, Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie, skinny friend, grizzly musician. Break into an old lady's house. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Wario. Final answer.
Banjo Kazooie.
I'm not a banjo guy.
He's a bear.
Oh, is he? Grizzly. Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Got me.
Yep.
I've never played Banjo Kazooie. Is that wrong?
I never have either.
Okay.
So I think we're safe.
Okay.
Jewelry obsessed mammal travels an open world to ruin a bald man's dream.
Jewelry obsessed mammal. Jewelry obsessed? Bald man. Okay, what are the options?
Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Sonic Frontiers, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
It's Sonic.
Sonic Frontiers.
The jewelry because all the rings.
The rings. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on.
Nice. I wouldn't have got that one. I had no
Oh,
idea.
really?
Yeah. Until you said it. I was like, now the rings make sense. Okay.
Rings.
All right. Two more. Man sticks his brother on the back of his car while navigating perilous roads.
Sticks his brother on the back of his car while navigating perilous roads. Options. Options. I need the options.
Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy. Diddy Kong Racing. The Simpsons Hit and Run. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Double Dash. Yeah, Double
See,
Dash.
you were going to get that one. You're going to get it if you
Ah,
got the thing. That's
there's more than just Mario and Luigi. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
can pick
guess
any combination of them. It's not just a man and his brother.
yeah, that's true. That's
Give
true.
me a break.
All right. Little girl prays away an alien invasion.
Little girl prays away an alien invasion. Options.
Little Nightmares.
Oh,
Undertale. Earthbound. Celeste.
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
I've never played Little Nightmares. That's the only other one I think, but I think it's Earthbound.
Earthbound
I've
is
started
right.
that
You're
I've
right.
started that game like 5 times, never got too far into it.
I've never played that game.
Oh,
Never. Actually, have I played Undertale? I don't think I played Little Nightmares. Maybe I did.
really? I thought you had.
I might have, but I definitely played Undertale. Nice. That's
That's
it.
it?
Yeah.
How'd I do?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh, keep going.
9, 10.
Really?
Yeah. 10 out of 14 if we don't count Breath of the Wild.
No, because I didn't get that one at first.
Yeah.
So 10 out of 15.
10 out of
That's
15.
still not bad. I take that. I
Not
take that.
bad. Not bad at all. That was pretty
Hey,
good.
okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not too shabby. I'm proud of myself, actually.
You should
Woo!
be. You should be.
That was tough. I'm glad it was multiple choice because without that, it would have been like 3 out of 15.
No way. If you had to type those in, that'd just be impossible.
That's tough.
No shot.
Nice.
Good
That was
job.
fun. Thanks for bringing that to the show. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was tough. I feel like that was just as tough. Maybe even tougher than the guess the game by the sound. I think that was
Sure.
probably way harder actually.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that one was
Can't
probably
believe.
that's probably the hardest quiz that we've ever done on the show to date.
But guess the game based on its sound was kind of hard, and I feel bad, but
It was hard.
uh,
It's
but
hard
you did
because it's
great.
hard because it takes it out of context and then you don't then you're not sure.
There's nothing to go off of.
And
No
and
multiple choice.
and you
No
psych
nothing.
yourself out. I was psyching myself out with every single one, even the ones I knew. So, oh well.
Yeah.
I'll get past it one day. One of these
Well,
days.
you know what I won't get past, Tooth,
What?
is not knowing what the heck you've been up to the past couple weeks.
You're just not
So
gonna
I
get
gotta
past
know.
that.
I'm
I
not
have
gonna
to
get
tell you.
past it. You have to tell me.
Every single episode, you say, "Wow, Tooth, what have you done? What are you doing? What have you
I got.
done?"
It's just I gotta know. I just need updates on you and your life. If I don't get those, I can't go on.
We should talk more than every 2 weeks. That might help out with that.
Nah, because then we'd ruin the content. You know, then
Oh,
there'd
that's
be no
true.
content.
That's true. That's true. All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, I guess. I did a stream with the Offspring that you had mentioned earlier.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your first stream back in a month or something.
First stream back in a month, and there was a baby in it.
How'd that go?
It was pretty good, minus like every game that I tried. Like I was like too distracted and couldn't, like, I was trying to like talk to everybody that was in the chat, and then like the one game that I was planning on playing is somehow like the hardest game to open up on your computer that out of all games. It's like I tried to play Civ 6, not even 7, not even the new one. I tried playing the 6 one, and it just like froze my entire computer almost. And I was like, what's going on? It acted like Apex Legends. I have no idea. And I've played
Huh.
it. I've played it a ton. I have tons of hours in that game. It's
Yeah, that's weird. That's like little known fact about Tooth. You're a Civ 6 head.
mhm. Yeah, I like it. I
Wow.
want to get 7, but it's expensive.
Yeah, and it's probably not going to go on sale for a while, I
No,
bet.
I don't think so. But I want to get back into playing it. But that's beside the point. I did a stream. I did a stream with the baby. It was good. I have like a swing, baby swing, right here. You can kind of see it there. Um, this it was good. I think I could do it more, but I thought that you might be able to hear her like make noise, but you can't hear her that well. So I think it's
No, I,
okay.
I tuned into that stream for a little bit and I heard like a couple little things, but it wasn't like anything distracting. You're the one that's distracted. It's not the stream, not the viewers, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Uh, but it looked like it was surprisingly working. Besides the games giving you trouble, it's like the stream, the games were giving you trouble. She was just laying there,
Yeah, I
no
mean
problem.
she's chill, chill baby. She is growing a lot. We had this like outfit that we like put her in to take her home from the hospital, and it was like too big. Like her feet were like halfway up the leg holes, and her arms weren't even in the arm thing. I put it on her today to take her to my parents' house. Couldn't zip it up all the way.
Wow,
Crazy, right?
crazy.
Not even 2 months old.
She's growing.
Growing like crazy. It's wild.
You gotta stop feeding her.
Dude, I know. I know. Yeah, I know.
She's growing too fast.
They eat a lot. They eat so much. They eat so much more than I do.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's good
crazy.
though, and it's good that she's growing that and
Yeah,
and eating a lot because that means she's healthy and growing at a good pace. That's
yeah,
awesome.
for sure. I feel like babies eating is the equivalent of you eating like 3 Chipotle burritos in
Yeah,
one
if that like
sitting.
scaled, like the ratio kind of stayed the same.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know what? I might be able to do that. That's the problem.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe I am just a big old baby, bro. Big baby man.
You might be. You might be. If you can eat 3 Chipotle burritos, you're a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never thought of it that way.
Put
I
that
thought I was
in.
just a fat ass.
Me too. Me too. Anyway, I haven't been eating 3 Chipotle burritos, even though that sounds real good right now. But I have been also doing daily chess puzzles. So on
Oh,
the chess.com app, you can play like do a little puzzle. It's like a brain teaser, and I've been doing that because I have rage quit out of the speed chess games that I've been playing.
oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're a chess head too, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a grandmaster or anything.
No,
I don't
very few people are.
I probably couldn't beat Ludwig, but I think I could beat XQC
Hmm.
in
Okay.
chess. That
Okay.
I don't know how good he is on chess, but I think I could beat him.
I've tried chess puzzles a couple times, and I like still to this day I don't know how to win chess.
Yeah.
Like you just have to make their king not be able to move.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
guess
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make. I know what all the pieces do. I just don't know how to do that. So chess puzzles are just like they're. I
Just
don't
too
get
hard.
them.
Yeah. My problem with it is that I can't finish. I'll get to the end of the game, and the game only ends because I've pretty much taken all the pieces and there's just nothing for them to do. I can't figure out how to strategically get that end point all the time.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for me. I can win, but it's likely because I've taken all your pieces and I got a pawn to the other side, and now I have 2 queens, and you're kind of effed. But
Yeah.
other than that, like I don't know how to strategically get it, and I go through like the game analysis at the end of all of them, and it goes like great moves, great move, great move, great move. Towards the end of the game, blunder, 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 blunder. You win.
What's the difference?
I'm like,
I don't know.
it doesn't. It's not a blunder. I won the game.
Isn't it just a matter of, you know, perspective? Like it's your opinion if it was a blunder. To me, it was a quality move.
It's one step to closer to the win that I got, so that's all that
That's right.
matters. Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, daily chess puzzles. I like those. And then I've been listening to a cool podcast show thing. It's not really a podcast, although it's like under the podcast like section of Spotify,
Yeah.
but it's a show called Old Gods of Appalachia. It's like a horror anthology. So it's a horror fiction podcast or show in like an alternate Appalachian world.
Mm.
And for those of you guys that don't know, Appalachian is like the eastern mountain region. So, which is where I live. But it's this like crazy show where like it's almost like kind of witchcrafty, like old like ancient monsters that nobody knows exist in the world, and
Like
every
cryptids and stuff.
yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah, like kind of cryptid. Sometimes they pull like different characters through to the next episodes, and sometimes they're like totally different. But essentially it's like a lot of like old like coal baron families and like people that own a lot of things and like are like the rich people of Appalachia are like this crazy monstrous race of people kind of. I'm
mm,
doing a terrible job explaining it, but it is on Spotify and they have 76 episodes. It's pretty good. I really
what's it
like
called
it at
again?
least. Old Gods of Appalachia.
And it's all fiction.
It's
I
all
mean, I guess
fiction.
it would be,
Hmm.
but is it like based on real cryptids and things like? Because I know like each state basically has their own like special cryptid, or like a lot of towns have their own like little folk tales of old like monsters, or you know,
Yeah.
ghoulies and ghosts.
It's kind of I would say it's based off of like real like lore, like Appalachian lore, not necessarily like a cryptid that you would know. Like
Okay.
for example, like uh West Virginia where I'm from has Braxy and the Mothman, and Braxy is like the
Right.
Flatwoods monster, it's alien, and then Mothman. And so like it's not based on those, but it's like based
Okay.
on like an old world magic, earth magic kind of deal.
It's like you could imagine maybe your grandpa telling you a story out when you're camping
Yeah,
around the campfire,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
just like, "Oh, kooky old grandpa's making stuff up," but then in the back of your mind, you're like, "But is
Is it?
that real? Like, what did
Yeah,
he actually see that? That
it's
kind of vibe?"
that kind of vibe. Yeah, there's
Okay.
supposed to be like the Appalachian region is supposed to have this like old like deep magic, like think I don't know, like think like voodoo ish type of magic, like old magic. And
Mm.
Appalachia is supposed to have that, and people like make these videos of like walking through random woods and they're like, do you feel that? I'm like, no, I don't feel it because you're there. I'm just watching a video, you idiot. But they do those videos and they're like, hear those sticks breaking? That's not an animal. That's a I'm not supposed to be here. They're telling me I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay.
I'll have to send you some videos, but it's kind of that vibe,
Hmm.
and it's a really good show if you're into that kind of fiction
It's
thing.
like ghost hunting, but in like an old forest.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. And it's all because it's like it's all fake,
it's
but
all
like
fake.
it's just for entertainment.
I'll read this little description because this sounds way better than anything I could say.
Okay,
But
okay.
long before anyone lived in these hills, beings of immeasurable darkness and incomprehensible madness were entombed here. It was during this bygone age when the Appalachians towered much higher and much more menacing than the gentle slopes and ridges we know today, that they were conscripted after a great battle to serve as the final prison for those dark forces. But of course, time marches on, eons passed, and the walls of the prison begin to wear thin, and the things that slumbered soundlessly below for millennia began to stir and become restless. They began to call to those who would hear them, to dig, to seek and find, to follow and serve, to keep this dark and bloody land for themselves and their masters. That's pretty good. Anyway,
That's some writing right there.
I think that everybody should give it a listen, at least the first episode.
Old Gods of Appalachia. Cool.
And I think you could go back to the very beginning or to like whatever is like the first episode in the season 5 right now, but I would suggest going all the way back to the beginning.
Cool.
They're good. The guy that like narrates its voice is good. I like it.
Maybe I'll give it a listen and give you a check in next episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just hanging out, doing that stuff. And yeah, good episode tonight. Thanks
Good.
everybody.
Oh no, we're not over.
What?
You're not curious? You don't want to know like maybe what you don't know, you're not even curious what I've been up to?
No.
Okay. Well, good episode, I guess.
Does anybody else want to know? I mean, oh wait, here's a YouTube comment that they like you too. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Just tell us what you've been up to. For the people that enjoy you.
I'll talk to them. I won't even talk to you. I'll talk to them. I've been playing more Minecraft. I'm a big Minecraft hater until recently.
Addicted.
The past couple weeks, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft in my server, Fire Mountain. It's been a good time.
Nice.
I built a big ass tree house with jungle trees.
You fell off of it.
And then I fell off it once. And I built it up like 6 trees high.
Almost all the way to the clouds. Yeah.
It is in the clouds.
Nice.
And I only fell off once. That's pretty good, honestly.
That's pretty good.
And then I built another tree house next to it and I connected them. And I'm thinking I'm just going to make a bunch of different tree houses. I think that sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
Treehouse City.
Yeah.
But also this most recent time we were in Fire Mountain playing Minecraft. Somebody hopped in chat and was like, "Hey, can I join?" And I was like, I don't know this person. They're a new viewer, new person in chat. And I just went out on a limb, a little tree.
That's the limb that you fell off of.
I did indeed, because I let them in. But before I did, I was like, "You're gonna be cool, right? Like, are you cool?" And they were like, "Yeah." They're like, "I don't grief." And I was like, "All right, man.
Yep.
That's first sign of trouble. You're out of here."
That's exactly what a griefer would say.
It is, yeah. But it's also what someone who doesn't grief would say, right? Because like I asked. So anyway,
I feel like if somebody was not gonna grief, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna blow up your base if you let me in." And then you'd be like, "Aha, that's so funny."
No, I wouldn't let those people in. They're just telling me what they're gonna do. No, I would not let them in. So anyway, I let them in, and they immediately start going in through everybody's boxes, taking stuff. They're shooting me with a bow. They released all the cows from the farm. They went into my house and let my cat get out.
I have a cow in my dirt house. Did they let my cow out of my dirt house?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're chill. They're fine.
they let my cat out of my house, and it almost died to a witch. A witch threw one of those poison potions,
At your
hit
cat?
my cat, hit me, and my cat was coming out the door at the same time.
Dang. What was a witch doing
Yeah,
there?
I think we just slept through the night, and
Mm,
they just were there.
they were just
I don't know,
hanging out. God, the
hanging
witches,
out.
dude.
Freaking witches.
They're the worst.
But not this kid, bro. It was this kid. It's his problem, his fault. So anyway, kicked him, and then he tried to come back. Kicked him again, came back, dropped all the stuff he stole, kicked him again and banned him. Banned him from
Nice.
Discord, but not my chat. And then he was sitting in chat being like, "Oh man, I'm really sorry. Like I learned my lesson. Can I come back now?" Like over and over, and I was just like, "No, dude, it's not happening."
Yeah.
And so all that's just to say, don't let random people into your server, even if you think you can trust them, because you can't. End of the day,
And
not
if
worth it.
and if you're a griefer and you come back into chat and I'm in that chat, I'm probably gonna dispose of you. So anybody that's out there, the mods in streams will dispose of you. You're
Yeah,
totally
I'm too
replaceable.
nice.
You're a
I let them
viewer.
in.
You're a viewer, but you're replaceable. Every viewer is replaceable.
That's why I need mods like you and like the mods I have because I can't make those tough decisions. It's not
It's
even a tough decision at that point. You know what I
it's
mean?
yeah. It's
But
it's sometimes it's like you like as a mod, like there's some people that like kind of tiptoe around it, but you got to have one that's just like
hair trigger.
no nonsense.
Hmm.
No nonsense.
So yeah, that's the update from the Minecraft misadventures of Fire Mountain. And honestly, probably won't be playing a lot more Minecraft on stream moving forward. Probably here and there, but
Hmm.
moving forward, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds every stream
Ooh,
for a while.
nice.
That just came out, and it is real good, real good. I've been playing solo so far. I played literally all day today, and a little bit last night. Um, and man,
What would
it's
you
really
give it?
good.
What would you give it out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. That's a good
Yeah,
score.
it's good, but I mean, I'm only so far
Okay.
in the game into the story right now. It's pretty easy actually. I'm like I said, I'm playing solo so far,
Yeah.
and I'm just like I'm using sword and shield. I'm just wrecking everything. Haven't died once. Got close maybe one time to
Mm,
dying, but I fought like a pretty tough, menacing monster, the Ray Dow, and I killed it. It wasn't even a problem. It was
yeah.
easy.
Did you fight the one
So
from the demo yet, or like the early?
no,
No. Okay.
no, that's gonna be like the big bad. They call it the
Oh,
White
okay.
Wraith
That's the
because
last one.
probably I don't know yet. I haven't gotten there, but I've
Mm-mm.
seen it around a couple times. Most
Okay.
recently, it was fighting the Ray Dow, and it was such a sick fight scene between the Ray Dow and the White Wraith. This one called the Arkveld,
Okay.
that which is like the poster child of this Monster Hunter game, or like the cover art monster.
Okay.
The main monster.
So is it
And
like open world, like you can see the other monsters fighting it, or is it like an actual cutscene?
it was an actual cutscene, but like
Okay.
in the middle of a fight, sometimes like your monster that you're fighting will run away from you, relocate to a different area, and you have to chase him down. And then in that area, there's a different monster, and so your monster goes into that area and like picks a fight with this other monster that's already there, and then
Mm,
they fight. And usually, it gives you a good opportunity to kind of wail on the monster you're fighting, unless your monster like kicks the other one's ass. It really depends, but
yeah.
it's this whole they fight, bro. They're like they grapple.
Monster
It's
on
crazy.
monster action, dude. That's
It's
crazy.
brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the game's badass. I'd really like every monster reveal when you go to fight a new monster and it reveals the monster. The reveal for each monster is always so sick.
Yeah.
Um, it's always like the guy you're playing as and your squad are all like running away, and then your guy's like, "Get to safety," and they're like, "Okay," and your guy like jumps off of the bird thing that you're riding. He like
Y-
jumps off and pulls out
Yeah.
his sword at the same time and hits the ground and slides. into like a battle stance,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
there's a big monster like approaching in the background. It's just like the way they frame it and everything, it's so sick.
Nice.
And then it gets you pumped to fight the thing, and then you have this badass anime fight. It's dope.
So it's worth the money. This is the
Monster
expensive.
Hunter
It's an
Wilds, yeah.
expensive game, right? It's full price game.
$70.
Yeah, full price.
Worth it.
Old back in the day, that's the price of 2 games. That's crazy.
Back in the day, that's not even the price of one game for some games. Way
Yeah.
back in the day, games were expensive, man.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess it depends on how far back in the day you go.
Right, right.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah,
yeah.
Monster Hunter Wilds is sick, dude.
I
And you
thought
should
of
get into it.
I thought about trying it, and I asked you to describe it in 1 sentence, and you wrote me a 4-page
One
paper about it.
sentence. No, I wrote you one sentence.
It's
There was
not
a
one-
capital at the beginning, a period at the end.
it's not just
Everything in between is the sentence. That's how
it's,
English works.
it's not just 1 sentence because you put 1 period in it,
And a lot
comma,
of ands.
comma, 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 and.
Mm-hmm. It might be a run-on sentence, but what's a run-on sentence? A sentence.
Yeah, I guess that's
Mhm.
true. I guess that's true.
Look, you asked me for one sentence. I can't describe why you should spend $70 in one sentence, actual sentence. So
I
you get what you get.
I know it was so long that when I opened the message on my phone, I had to scroll 1 time.
Yeah.
So that's
There's
how
a
you
lot of
know it's
reasons to
long.
love Monster Hunter.
I might give it a try. I might give it
Okay.
a try.
Well, hit me up. We'll go hunting together.
We'll hunt the
I'll hook you up with all
monsters.
my knowledge from years of monster hunting.
Hook me up with some gear so I don't get slain.
Nope, can't do that. But
Oh,
I can help you get your own.
okay.
There's no like trade. I don't think there's any trading or anything like that. I don't think. I don't
Dang.
know.
What? That seems like it would be
It's the whole point of the game is to kill monsters to get their stuff to make your own cool badass stuff out of their tail
bone, under their
and
bones.
guts, bones. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I've also been playing Avowed,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Avowed.
I see.
I've
I
been
see that.
I've been devouring that game so far. I'm only in the second area. I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 areas in the game. I'm
Mm-hmm.
only in the second area, but I've been like scouring the entire areas and doing all the side quests and just playing it side by side with my wife out in the living room on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of people talking shit about Avowed.
Hmm.
I disagree. It's
Okay.
good.
I feel like it has been like a mixed bag of reviews. It's not a game that I'm like I'm playing Avowed, but I've watched like a little bit of gameplay of it. Seems cool.
I don't get the hate. I think it's just because you know, it's the same as other old like Elder Scrolls or Fallout games where you approach a person that gives you a quest and it's
Yeah.
like a static camera, person talking, not moving or like barely moving, small movements, but it's just like a static thing.
Yeah.
Person's just talking at you. You respond with like 2 words and then they go on and keep talking some more. And it's like it has its charms for sure in that way, but it just brings me back. It's very nostalgic. It's a
Okay.
nostalgic gameplay loop,
Mm-hmm.
and the combat feels really good. There's magic spells that you use, and they're sick,
Yeah.
and parry mechanics and fire swords, and it's just dope.
It's got all the bones to a good game.
Yeah,
Just people want to complain about it.
and there's a lot of side stuff and the main quest, but like the side stuff, like a lot of it is. It's not all just like fluff, you know.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
actual stories going on there, which I like. So.
Is it part of the like are the side quests part of the main story too? Like does it fit all together?
Um, Not really. Like there are companion quests.
Mm-hmm.
So you have companions and then you do basically their storyline or their quests
Okay.
to learn more about them and get closer to them. Otherwise it's just more to like get to know the living lands. That's like the name of the world or the
Okay.
areas, the living lands. Get to know them better and makes it feel more like alive. Like there's more going on than just what's there for you, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, it works.
I'm like pretty chronic not doing side quests person. I'm really bad about that.
That's a problem with this game because the
It is.
difficulty spikes. The difficulty spikes, and if you're not doing side stuff, then you're not getting any upgrade materials to upgrade your weapons and armor and stuff.
Mhm.
And then if you're not doing that, you're not going to be able to do damage or take hits or anything. So, uh, definitely worth it to do the side missions, even just for the upgrade materials, which is a bummer because you can't just like mainline the game
Yeah.
without a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I feel like I hit some of those like in the like Fallout games, like in Skyrim. Like, I feel like I didn't do enough, and then I would get to like a fight, and I'd be like, "What the hell? Why can't I beat this thing? Like, why not?" It was what was that? What was that game that I played that you wanted Evil Within?
Oh yeah,
I didn't do a lot of like level up side stuff in that, minus the mini shooting game that I played for 3 hours one day. But besides that, like, I feel like I just can't focus on the side things, and I'm just like tunnel visioned on like the story, and then it's so much harder to do
yeah,
that.
yeah. But you just gotta like not rush through the game. I think that's the big thing is just like
Yeah,
enjoy being in the world and living in the game for a bit.
yeah,
And so it just doesn't matter if you, even if you spend an hour just wandering and not finding any missions or you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
the map in Avowed is all covered by fog on the like actual map you pull up,
Oh, okay.
and then as you like walk in a straight line of that fog will be uncovered.
Mm.
And so I find myself like there's like a little speck of fog in the middle, and I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't
I
walk
gotta
on
get
this
it. I gotta
blade of
get it.
grass. Yeah, so I open up the map and like really go to that point and like uncover all the fog. Um, so that's like how I've been playing it.
Yeah.
So that probably gives you an idea of like what you what it kind of it almost encourages that,
That
you
would
know.
actually give me a reason to go and explore, I think. I would want to uncover all the fog.
Such a stupid reason, but it like tickles that
It
part of your
does.
brain that
Yeah.
you want to just scratch that itch, you know? Yeah.
You're like, what if there's something right there? What if there's something that I'm missing that's right in right in that square of fog? I need it.
Yep.
Nice.
Lastly, I have a few other things, but I'll just stick with this one more thing. Splitgate 2.
Split
It's
Gate
they're
2
having
Alpha.
an alpha this weekend. So literally
Okay.
earlier today, I played some Splitgate 2 alpha,
Mm.
and it feels good.
Okay.
I like it. They
If
have they have like a 7 times experience booster going on for the alpha, so you're like gaining
s-
levels and unlocking stuff, so you can really.
7 times. Okay.
I think that's what it said, but you're getting a lot of XP, and so you're able to kind of see what they have to offer so far,
Mm.
and it's good. It's very similar to Splitgate 1,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's you know how Splitgate 1 was very Halo coded?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Splitgate 2 has found a way to somehow like not be as Halo coded, but still be Splitgate.
Okay.
So obviously there's the portals,
Yeah.
and then there's guns. There's more guns now, and as you level up guns, you can add a couple attachments to the guns to make them feel even more dialed in.
Okay.
And then there's 3 different like classes you can be, basically light, medium, heavy, and you level up classes individually, unlock new perks and little doodads for them, and it's cool.
So
I don't know. I like
they're
it.
moving from like a Halo coded to like a Portal uh Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of
Portal
Duty Light.
Portal Battlefield
There's
3.
still no aiming down sights, really. You know, so it's not.
Yeah.
It still feels Halo in that way, but I don't know. It's their own take on. on that kind of thing. I don't know exactly. I
Yeah.
haven't put enough thought into how I could describe what the real difference is, but it just feels like Splitgate still, but feels
Okay.
less like Halo now, which is cool.
I,
You have a jetpack. I don't know. I don't remember if you had a jetpack in Splitgate 1, but you have a
no.
jetpack, so that's cool.
Yeah. I think the feeling of Halo to me was the like gun animation and sort of the sound like when you got hits or like when you got like a good kill. Like if you were running around with a shotgun and you were just like mowing people down, like it felt like multiplayer Halo, like Halo 2 specifically. Like it just like
Sure.
that like hit just like sounded and felt like
The
it.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's like it's like the feeling when you hit like good hits in Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
it feels like Call of Duty.
Yeah, and there's still some of that obviously Halo feel to it. It's not fully gone, but there isn't the you know how in Halo you shoot melee, like that's
Yeah,
the loop.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not as immediately going to melee.
Oh,
Like
okay.
maybe you are just out of muscle memory anyway,
Yeah.
but that's not always necessary. Like the guns kill.
Okay.
You don't feel like you feel like you can be accurate. You don't aim down sights, but you can aim in, so
Yeah,
it's a little
yeah.
more accurate. But I don't know. It's weird. But Splitgate 2, the alpha is going on this weekend, and I'm probably gonna play a little more of it. Try out the other classes because I was just the medium class.
Mhm.
But it was feeling good. I was kind of fragging out, dude. I was going nuts.
Yeah?
I think there's like two or three different maps. There's a few different game modes. There's split ball, which is like uh, capture the flag,
Oh, okay.
carry a ball back to base, but then
Mhm.
the other team can come and steal the ball from your base and take it to theirs. Absolutely shredded. I got destroyed in that one. I could not play split ball. I suck at that game mode. I always suck at capture the flag game modes anyway,
Oh,
but
okay.
split ball was tough, dude.
I loved capture the flag games, specifically big team battle and Halo capture the flag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love that. I love like this.
Chaos.
I love the system of like, okay, like this warthog's waiting for this crew to get back with the flag, and there's like a I like that if you can get a good team together of people that are
Yeah,
playing, like
maybe that's the
everybody has their
trick.
job. Like there's somebody's offense, there's two defense, there's like a mid guy, like that's sort of like the I like that. I like being
Yeah,
strategic. But yeah, if you're just like solo queuing, it's it's it makes me want to throw up,
yeah, it's bad.
which is like kind of any game.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some games like I literally Splitgate 2. I was solo queuing, and until it got to split ball, I was doing great. But
Hmm.
once we had the capture the flag game mode, it was so tough. It felt like every time I was going against a full squad of people talking to each other, and
Yeah,
it was over.
you might have been. Is it like a random like pick like when you queue up like is it like a random game mode that you get or do you switch into that game mode?
I think where split ball is, it's within a game mode that has a bunch of different ones that's random.
Okay. Okay.
But then there's other game modes you can pick individually. Like they had a 6v6 mode, which was
Okay.
a little chaotic too. There's a lot of
That's
people, but
yeah, that sounds
um,
chaotic.
but yeah, it was good. The portals are fun. It's fun to play around with, shooting a portal across the map and then one really close, and then
Yeah.
peeking through to see if you can see anybody's back. Um, Sometimes, like on one map, there was a jump pad way outside the map, not outside the map, but like off in the distance a little bit. You
Yeah.
can shoot a portal on it, and then shoot a portal anywhere else and jump through that portal and get shot off the jump pad, and you like go flying across the map, and then you have a
Nice.
jetpack, so you can kind of keep that going,
Yeah.
and then you just like pick a target while you're falling and just shoot at him while you land at his feet, and I was doing that over and over again, and just getting kills. They couldn't
Nice.
touch me.
I feel like there was in the first split gate there were a couple maps where there was just like one little cheesy portal that you could do and it's just like you could just sit there and just like blast a portal here, bow 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 bow, move over to the left and you're like doing the same thing. I like that. I
Yeah,
like that little like where I it's I guess it takes me back to Halo too. Like Halo also, like there was like that one guy that could get into that one position before you could, and then
Mm.
you couldn't get to him. Like he's got the sniper and you're just like, how do I kill
Or
this
he's just always
person?
watching somehow,
Yeah.
and so he always sees you coming and kills you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. There's some of that for sure.
I like
Uh,
I think I would like Splitgate. I think I would get Splitgate a little bit more now cuz I played Portal and I didn't play Portal. I hadn't played Portal before I played the first Splitgate. So
yeah, you should try Splitgate again.
I wonder if I would like pick like I don't know, like have some better technique or something.
Yeah, probably, maybe.
Yeah,
Either way, it's fun to. It just you feel big brain when a portal play uh,
goes well.
plays out, goes well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like the melee, like the assassination behind like when you time a portal with somebody walking by. That
And
feels
just
you just
that's the
walk
end
through
game.
and yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
feels good. I like that.
yeah. So yeah, but
Splitgate.
that's it. That's what I've been playing. Um, it's been a good couple weeks of games.
How there's a lot of games. You still play a lot of games.
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
have you finished any games lately?
No, no.
No.
I mean, yes, one game. Um, but we'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise,
Oh.
no.
Hmm.
I've just been. I mean, these games I'm playing are new,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
true.
not. I'm not there yet, but I do plan on finishing Avowed,
Mm,
rolling credits on Monster Hunter Wilds. That's the thing
nice.
with Monster Hunter Wilds is it just keeps going,
Mm,
and there's a long end game and a long grind for better and better armor and weapons, and so
okay.
it can just keep going. But there is like a
There
roll
is a
credits roll point where
okay.
the main campaign ends. Yeah,
Is it like Game Plus though? Like, do you keep going
yeah,
beyond credit? Okay. Hmm,
yeah.
nice.
So I think it's worth the $70, but if you don't, if you it would suck to play it and then not continue playing it and then have it just sitting there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't want to be the guy to tell you
That's
to
like every
spend
other
the money, but
$70 game though, honestly.
every game ends up there
Yeah.
where you just never play it anymore.
Yep.
So
They end up on the
besides
shelf.
Rocket League,
Yeah, but it was
can't stop
free.
playing Rocket League.
That's free. Free game.
No, I paid $20 multiple times for that game back when it wasn't free,
Ooh, that's kind
and
of
I
cringe.
bought it on every platform.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
I bought Fortnite, like the Save the World Fortnite when it came out.
Ugh.
It was good. I liked it.
Did you play the original? Like
Yeah.
the what was it? Just like a tower defense or no? It was like a
Yeah, it was like tower.
wave-based
Yeah, it's
zombie game.
yeah, it's sort of like in between tower defense and wave-based zombies.
I heard that was actually pretty good.
I
Underrated.
I really liked it. It got a lot of hate, I think,
Yeah.
just like Avowed, and people don't give it the chance that it deserves. And now you
See,
can't because it's gone. So
because negativity gets clicks, man.
yeah,
We need more positivity in this world.
you kill games. The people that
Oh,
complain all the time, not you. I'm
not
talking to
me. I
them.
don't do.
I'm talking to them, not you.
Oh,
Them.
okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about the headphones? Good sound. End
Oh,
episode.
these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Hmm.
enjoying them.
Oh, cool.
They there's little quirks that aren't the same as my headset, like my full headset, but overall it has good noise cancellation and they fit in my ears, my tiny little ears pretty well,
Nice.
and I like them. They're comfy. They
Hmm.
work.
They made it through an episode.
Yeah, no complaints, no issues. I was worried about it,
Yeah.
but worked out.
The first time a new tech made it all the way through with no problems.
And it won't be the last cuz technology these days,
It's getting
kids
better
these days.
every day and worse every day.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
you know what's not getting worse?
this show
This show.
because it's only getting better.
It's only getting better.
Well, yeah, that's about it though for the episode proper of Level Best. Episode 77 is in the books.
Yep.
Tooth, do you have any final tidbits for the kids at home before we move on with our lives?
Uh, yeah. Don't try to go toe to toe with a Minecraft witch.
No.
Just not a good.
Don't
It's not a good idea.
don't throw your cat at the witch and hope
Don't throw your
the
cat at the witch. Yeah.
cat doesn't die. My cat didn't die though.
Nice.
Luckily.
Did you
It
feed
was
it?
poisoned for a minute,
Did you
but
feed it fish?
I did. I tried to make him feel better cuz traumatic experience,
Another little tidbit that I'll give everybody before we go is, did you know that you could feed rotten flesh to your Minecraft dog and it'll heal your Minecraft dog?
Rotten flesh?
Rotten flesh.
That's just rude.
Yeah, that's kind of really rough, but feed it to your dog.
It's rough.
It's rough.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's it for the episode. Thanks for watching. Now
Stay
we're
here.
getting
Don't
into
go. Don't
level
go.
best.
Don't go.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go.
Now we're getting into player pass rather.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
So welcome to Player Pass. This
Welcome.
is a show Tooth and I like to do because we love playing video games here on the Level Best show, Level Best
Yeah.
channel. So each episode we spin the great wheel of games and we pick a new game to play in between episodes individually, usually, unless it's a multiplayer game.
Yes.
And then we come back the following episode, we bring that game and our notes and some clips from us playing the game, and we discuss it and we decide on whether or not you should play or pass on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode on the Great Wheel of Games, we spun the Cabin Factory.
Yes, we did.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately? Dang. Dang. Oh, but okay. The Cabin Factory. This was your game. You put this on the
picked it.
list. You picked it.
I chose.
It
this
has
game
very
on the-
positive reviews. Very positive. I guess everybody could probably guess what the game is. The Cabin Factory. Like, it popped up and I was like, I don't know anything about this game, but of course you're just making cabins. That's not the case. You are inspecting the cabins. So your job at the cabin factory is an inspector. And it's whether or not they're haunted. Or like you say, is it haunted or is it not? But actually you say danger or clear. So
That's right.
that's the two different. But it's an anomaly game. It's anomalies. Kinda.
Anomalies.
Kinda.
And an anomaly.
And then anomalies.
Yeah, very much like the Exit 8, which was another player pass title that we played.
Yes.
Only instead of walking through a subway corridor or whatever,
Yeah.
you're inspecting a cabin to see if it's haunted or not. When I was playing it, I was like, this is like the Exit 8 if the Exit 8 was actually scary.
Yeah. That game just sort of didn't do anything. X8.
No, it was just
like,
kind of weird.
Yeah, it was just a weird game. But this one's not weird. This one is scary.
This one's scary as hell, man. This one got me. This one got me good. I was shaking in my boots because of this game. I don't. It got me, dude. I don't know. I think what really, like, I might have gone into it with a different mindset if the very first initial jump scare didn't get my heart. That gave my heart a start. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just set you up.
Do you know what jump scare I'm talking about?
I don't know because I feel like it's different.
No. So
It's
this
not?
jump scare, well, I have a clip. So before we get into clips, though, I do want to make sure to mention to the viewers that we are going to completely spoil the Cabin Factory.
Yes.
Now, this is an anomaly game, so there's a lot of anomalies. I think there's like 25 or 30. I don't even know.
Yeah, there's a lot.
When I beat the game, there were 17 I hadn't seen. And so we're only going to spoil the game as much as we can with what we've seen.
Yes.
But just understand that there are some clips of some anomalies that we will be spoiling. So if you don't want to see those spoilers, check out now. But Um, let's get into it. The
Yeah.
very first jump scare that got me, because when I opened the game and I started, the cursor sensitivity was really, or the mouse sensitivity was really high. So I went into the
Okay.
settings. So
Okay. First jump scare.
yep.
I wonder if I got this. I don't know. Okay.
Pause. The mouse sensitivity is crazy. Jump scares off. Hold up. I'm not gonna lie, that got me a little bit. What the hell? That's so mean. Yeah. What the hell, man?
I
Anyway,
I didn't even get that. I didn't go into the. I
you
didn't see
didn't see
that.
that?
No.
Oh,
Oh
that got me
dang.
good. I know it. I didn't go like, "Whoa, my god!"
Yeah.
But it like it changed my perception of what this game was gonna be, because I
Did
didn't
it?
know in what way it was gonna be scary, and so I was expecting more jump scares of that nature.
Yeah.
There are no more jump scares of that nature as far as
Okay.
I saw, but it was like I was on edge
The
immediately because
whole
of
time.
that bullshit jump scare, dude. And
Did
this
it?
game got me. I'm a potty mouth because of this game. I was swearing a lot. You're gonna hear me swear a lot in these clips, so just prepare yourself.
I wonder if it changed the game at all. Like that having that offer on.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I
Okay.
think it was just a trick to get you to go press a button
To
that
click
triggers
it.
a jump scare.
Okay. I saw that in some like YouTube video. Like it was like jump scares were automatically off. Check the settings. They were just trying to jump scare you. I didn't understand what they were talking about, but now I
You
know.
didn't even go and check. Oh man, so you
No.
kept the jump scares off the whole game. Shame
Yeah.
on you.
That's why it
No
wasn't
wonder.
scary to me.
Yeah, no
That's
wonder.
why it wasn't scary.
So and just to reiterate, so the point of the game, you play as an older lady. You get this job at the cabin factory. Basically, the cabin factory is where cabins are manufactured to a customer's liking, and the customers have complained recently that the cabins are haunted.
Yeah.
And then the narrator or the person over the loudspeaker is like, they're falsely claiming that the cabins are haunted. And but your job is to go and inspect each cabin to see if they're haunted or not. And so the trick is anything that moves in the cabin is, it means the cabin's haunted. So not like, the fire burning, not like the blankets on the bed kind of
Yeah.
slowly shifting, but like if something moves while you're in there, it's haunted. And
Yeah.
so then you come back out of the cabin, you click the danger button, or if nothing moves, it's clear, and you come out and press the clear button. But it sets it not a lot of things don't trigger until you're deep in the cabin, like all the way up the stairs, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I so I don't think I didn't really understand. I think how the like what it meant. I just like thought, okay, this is an anomaly like based game. So like if something is different in the cabin, that's bad. That's a different thing. That's not the case. I have a clip of the first time that I experienced it where something was different and I was like, "Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad cabin for sure." Whoop. Nope. 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 Let me out. Nope. 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 Danger. What? Isn't this an anomaly game? Isn't it just supposed to be different? Nope. Nope, it's not. It has to move. The thing has to move. And I
Yeah.
like finally when it happened, it was like it was one of the characters like follows you with their head and I was like, I get it. I understand now.
Which one was it? The father at the
It
table?
was the father at the table. I was walking up the steps and I thought I saw something and I turned around and I was like, "Oh no." And then like I kept going up the steps And then I turned around and walked down the steps, and he was still following me. I was like, nope, 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 get out, get out,
Nope,
get out,
nope.
get out, get out, get out.
Yeah, I think I have a clip of that exact scare if you want to play. So I was scared going into the cabins. You know what I mean? I was like I would go in and then come back out, and I wouldn't want to go all the way down and up the stairs. And so I'd have to hype myself up and tell myself like I can do this,
Yeah,
or just
yeah.
like I'm a big strong man. I can it's a video game. You can do it. And so I'd have to hype myself up. And then I ran into that jump scare you just described.
Oh God, oh man, they were rough. Some of them were rough. Okay.
Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Big strong man. I'm a big strong man. I'm a big strong man. I walk into this house with my chest out. Oh, fuck you, dude. No way. No. Don't look at me like that. Suddenly his head's turned. I hate that.
Dude, it was dude, that was like one that I finally like got it. I was like, okay, this is the game. I understand now, and I could finally get one. I
Yeah.
still didn't get all of them because I was like, I always thought like if I saw something that was like a certain way, like I would just write it off as like that's an anomaly one, but that's not the case. There were some of them that was like the big like plush animal one. Did you get that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
And every time that it happened, it was like clear, and then
Yeah.
I got it when it wasn't.
Oh.
I kept getting it that it was clear, 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 clear. And then I got to the point where I would just see it through the window and I'd be like, clear. And I missed it one time. And I was like,
Huh.
no, the animals are there. That's the clear one. That's clear. And then
Huh.
finally I had it where I went in all the way because there were some of them where I just like got to the habit where I was just walking on the porch and I would see something and I'd be like, bad. And I was not
So you didn't even allow
I,
yourself to
I
get
was
scared
I was
because
not
you wouldn't
following the
go in the
rules. I
house.
was not following the rules.
It says
Inspect
it
the
on the
entire
paper,
cabin.
literally on
Inspect
the
the entire
paper.
cabin. I know. I know. I know.
So I have a clip figuring out how the game works,
Okay.
and it's just me. It's a short clip of me saying what I just realized when the moment I realized how it is,
Okay.
and I believe it shows the paper where it says if something moves, it's haunted.
I
It's
saw the
right there,
paper. I
right
saw
next
the
to the
paper.
doll was moving. So that was correct. Oh, that's one, and I have to get to 8 without messing up. So it is like the exit 8. Okay, what's up? What's up?
Did you mess up the second one?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
messed up a lot. Did you end up getting all 8 in a row?
I did. Yeah. Ended up
Good.
getting 8, and then after you get those 8, it like goes into a new mode where it says like 20, it was like 27 left. And I went all through those 27 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, screw that, man. Mm. I finished the game. It came back and it said 17 left, and I was like, "Oh yeah, right. You think I'm playing that again?" Because this one, like, I have another clip struggling with fear that where I'm struggling. I'm struggling to play this damn game because it's scary.
It is, I mean, it is a scary game.
Why do I have to get such a big monitor? I don't need a monitor this big. Look at me. Why do her eyes glow? She looks alive.
Oh man, I wish
So I'm just psyching myself out. You know what I mean? Uh,
that would have been so good if it was a jump scare moment. And there was a moment in the game where that happens. Like I got a specific jump scare with that woman, it freaked that one did freak me out. That one freaked me out.
Do you have a clip of it?
I do, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I want to see if it's the same one I'm thinking of.
All right. Oh Jesus.
Oh, she got you?
She got me and then my game crashed. I got a fatal error. I thought that was a part of the game
Whoa.
because I was clicking because she scared me and I was like clicking rapidly and like shaking my mouse and I think it just like
Oh.
overloaded my game and crashed it.
Yeah, because I remember you go upstairs, she's in the picture, you come back down, she's standing in front of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't say a word and I just walked right past her and I was like, no, no, no. And then you hear the footsteps behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, dude.
I froze. Oh, did you go downstairs?
I did.
Ooh.
I actually have a clip, and it's the little girl scared me is what the clip's called, and this is the beginning of that anomaly, that moment. I didn't show the whole thing though in the clip. It's just the beginning, but this is a good jump scare. This little girl got me good, dude.
She's scary. The little girl, I think, or the boy is the scariest to me, but
see, I didn't motherfuckers. Sprint upstairs. No movement. Oh, fuck! Move! Move!
Okay.
That scared me, man.
Yeah.
That's like
I had the same one and I played this one's a little bit longer because I did the whole sequence that I had. But
okay.
I feel like this one was like I was concerned because I couldn't get out. I couldn't figure it out.
I'm curious if you made it out at the end of it.
No, let me out. Move, girl. Get out of the way. Get out. How do I leave? Girl, get out of here. Oh, the other door's open? Do I have to go down here? What the hell? Oh. I'm a little girl now? No.
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing.
This lady's a evil witch.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Totally
Yes.
Fine, but
Yes,
your
I do.
brother will stay here. Leave.
Yes.
Abandon your
Yes, I want to do that. No.
You juked her.
Oh.
You made it out. She got me, bro.
Dude. Stressful. Danger.
Dang,
I'm
nice.
gonna go in that one. That one looks like danger. After that one, I was like freaked out. I just clicked the next couple ones. I was like, I'm not even going inside. I'm not doing that.
That happened to me. Eventually, I kind of gave up. I temporarily gave up.
Okay.
And I actually got a couple.
I see. I'll tell you after the clip.
Okay. I don't want to beat it. I don't want to beat this game. Okay, let's just do a guessing game. Okay. I feel like most of them are haunted. Okay, well, this one's definitely haunted. Look at that. Okay, I knew it. I knew that. This one's haunted too. Yeah, I just got a vibe. I don't know. I just got a vibe. Look at that. It looks pretty normal. Fuck. So I just kind of I just decided I didn't want to go in there anymore.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
Maybe I'll get lucky and get 8 in a row. Who knows?
So
the odds of that
are so hard. I went through and like I said, I made it through the first part. I made it through the second part, and then you get to another mode, after that,
Oh.
and it's just called random mode. I don't really know what's random about it because didn't seem like there was any sequence before. But once I got to random mode, I was like, I can get 8 of them. I can guess. And I did it for like 30 minutes trying, and I was like, I would get to 3 in a row, and I'd be like, yeah, like I got it. I'm gonna get to 8, no problem. Nope. 30 minutes later, I still had not gotten past 3 right.
Wow.
Just guessing. I was like, how can it be this hard to guess them? And it just is.
50-50.
It's 50-50.
Nope.
I didn't get it. I was hoping that I did and I could play that clip of like, got all 8 of them just guessing. But I didn't get that
Yeah.
clip. Didn't get it.
So, I temporarily gave up for a bit, just and tried to guess, but I didn't fully give up. But I didn't used to be this bad at scary games. Scary games didn't used to affect me like this.
That was your jam.
Yeah, I have the clip. Am I getting old? Because I don't know what the explanation is as to why I'm so freaked out by these freaking games now.
There's been a couple where you've been really freaked out about too.
Okay, but It Steals was scary. Let's just take a peek upstairs. I don't know. I got spooked. I don't know. I saw like a towel on the stairs. That's different, but it's not. Why did I don't know. I got to go back in and look. I got to actually look. I used to be so good with scary games. I used to not give a fuck if something was scary. Why do I care so much now? Am I getting old? Is that what happens when you get old? Let's go look. Who gives a fuck? It's a video game. It's not real. He's not there. He's not there. Oh, fuck that. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Man. Oh, man. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
That's I'm this is such raw real emotion that I'm going through, and I just happen to be saying these things out loud because there's a camera on me, but this is what
Yeah.
would be going through my mind if I wasn't like recording myself, because I don't know. I don't know why
yeah.
I've changed. I've switched up.
There's a couple of them though that were pretty bad. I thought like there was some jump scares, and there's one specifically where the guy's gone from the table. Did you get that one?
I think there were a couple like that.
Yeah, but the guy's gone and you don't want to know where he is, and then you find out where he is at the end.
Oh, maybe I didn't see this one.
Okay. Yeah, this one got me because I was not expecting it at all.
There were a couple that I just noped out of right
There's
away
no
and
guy.
guessed
See the no
because I
guy?
didn't want to see it. Is the phone ringing one?
If I stay, he's gonna murder me. No! Run! Get out of here! Leave! No,
Ain't
what is
no
going
way,
on?
bro.
Danger, danger. Danger, bad, 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 bad.
You made it out.
I made it out. Dude, the guy chases you down. He tries to
So
get you.
he wasn't in the chair. Was he outside like the window?
No, you didn't see him anywhere. Like he was like the
Oh,
one where he's outside of the window. And so you're like, oh, like the guy's not there. So it's like it's a danger one anyway. You go out, the buttons are not there. You can't
yeah.
push them. If like
You navigated that perfectly. That's
I
exactly what they wanted you to do, I'm sure.
oh
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, but
That one
wow.
freaked me out. I was like, I can't outrun him. I can't do it. There's no like I won't be able to.
Well,
And
eventually, I had a couple big brain strats. The reason I ask if there was one where the guy wasn't at the table, and then you walk in and the phone rings.
oh yeah. Okay.
And so I think it's my first big brain strat. And I have a clip for it.
Okay.
My first big brain strat.
Big
So
brain.
I'll just tell you, I didn't see this one all the way through, but I got it right. Whatever, who cares? No emotion. Nope. No, look, okay. Justification? Yeah, that's right. Because when a phone rings, especially like an old phone, there's mechanisms inside the phone that are moving. That's movement without even having to see it. I know a phone has to move in order to ring like that.
Yeah.
No. Not getting me.
Yeah, I'm no mechanical engineer, but the mechanisms.
Got to think sometimes. So I don't even know what would have happened if I went and answered the damn phone.
I had the
phone.
I had the phone one too, and I immediately I heard it when I walked up to the door because I was always walking to the window, looking as far in as I could. As soon as I opened the door, I heard the phone, and I was like, I haven't even seen a phone out. I was like, I didn't see a phone in that whole building. I was like, there's no phone in there. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then since we're doing the big brain strats, I got one more big brain move that I made.
You were doing all kinds of big brain moves.
Well, sometimes you just got to think a little bit. Think outside the box a little bit.
That's true.
Big brain. No. Okay, but this is one of those tricks. This is one of those tricks where there's nothing wrong with the cabin, but there's just that. And they're like, you want to say that's haunted, don't you? You want to say that's haunted. Look at it. But nothing moved. Nothing moved. Clear. Oh, I'm on a roll.
Yep. That is big brain.
I was starting to get it.
So I thought I was big brain, and I did the same thing. And I would walk in there and I'd be like, it was like early on before I knew, like before I was fully understanding what was going on. I would walk in and I would see everything and I'd be like, this one's haunted for sure. And then I would walk out to the thing and I'd be like, but last time it said it wasn't. And then I would hit clear and I would get it. I got it 3 times before it wasn't. And there was something else that had happened, but I didn't even go in all the way to look around. It's a lot of it is like, I don't want to fool around.
Well, there were times when it seemed clear. I didn't see any movement. I went all the way in and out. I didn't see anything. And I thought it was clear and it wasn't. So there must be really subtle stuff. Certain ones are really subtle.
Yeah.
Or you have to stay in there a little longer maybe, which is hard to do because it's scary.
It is. I know there's one that I accidentally saw on a YouTube video after I played the game, but there's one that the cup moves on the table.
Oh.
Like the cup slides and the person's like sitting there watching it. And I'm like, oh, sure. Like if you're sitting there watching every single thing, but I'm like running in and like being like, nope,
running back out. Yeah. But the thing is, this clip is called "The Worst Thing This Game Does," because most of the time you run in, you go all the way upstairs, you run back out, and you're like, I don't think I saw anything, or I saw the thing and I'm glad I got back out. But there's one thing this game does that is just the worst, and that's what scares me going into this house.
All right.
I'll just leave it at that. Nah, they wouldn't do 2 in a row. Oh, damn it, man. Oh, damn it. It's happening again where they trap me in this fucking place. I'm trapped again. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta be a big boy. Gotta be a big boy. Big, strong man.
Did you get out?
I don't remember that specific scenario.
So
I think that's the one where there's a diorama upstairs, right?
Yeah. How do you do it? I didn't get out. There's 2 diorama ones. There's one where it's in the front, and that one you just die automatically, I think. And then there's one upstairs that you can try to get out of. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out.
So I'll explain it to you because the first diorama one downstairs in the front room, I died to that one. I didn't end up making it out of that one even once.
You can't.
But
You
once
die
I figured
immediately.
out, like I saw the upstairs diorama one, they're all moving. There's figures that are moving
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the diorama, and that's the location of the invisible people, the spirits or whatever, the specters in the house that kill you eventually. And so I waited until the little person on the diorama was like all the way up the stairs, and then I jumped down the side like halfway down the stairs and then ran straight out.
Oh.
Which made me realize like, oh, I didn't look at the diorama enough when it was downstairs to realize that the person coming in the front door was walking so slow and taking really small steps because there's footsteps.
Yeah.
And I was counting the footsteps thinking like, okay, they've got to be past the front door now, and they
Yeah.
weren't. And so eventually you could have waited for the footsteps to get further away so you could just skirt out the front door, I imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the diorama one's silly, but
I tried to go down the stairs behind the person. Like when they turned around, I was like, I'll follow them down slowly behind them.
oh,
No, you got stuck in the hallway every single time, and I was like, this game is bullshit.
hmm.
This game is bullshit. I can't believe they made it, honestly. And I think I was just mad because I'd gotten that one like 3 times. And I
I
was
think
like,
you were just mad, yeah.
I was like, this is so stupid. What a stupid game.
Let's see. So one more clip of mine. I know I have a lot of I pulled a lot of clips for this game because there were so
I
many
like it.
moments
I like
that
it.
I had.
Yeah.
The clip is called "Take Her Away," and this was another time. This is another one that scared the bejesus out of me.
I like these when it scares you.
Oh fuck! Take her away! Take her away! Take her away! Oh. We're so close. Don't give up now. Don't quit now. We're so close.
Dude, that
So that one specifically, you walk into the house, her picture is in the portrait.
Yep.
You go up the stairs, you come back down, her picture's not in the portrait. And so
Mhm.
your mind's already like, okay.
Where is she? I got to
Then you
get
open
out.
the front door and there she is.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
So
Yeah.
I had that one and I was scared like initially when that one happened. The second time I got it, I was like, does she kill you? And I like walked up and it didn't seem like she did anything. Like when she was
Oh, I
out
thought I
there.
heard her footsteps behind me, like walking after me.
Yeah, you do. I think you do, but it's like the other one, like if you go back into the house after she chases you from her portrait, she's just not there.
Really?
At least it wasn't for me. Like I walked in, I was like, so you could just go keep exploring? I'm wondering if it resets. I didn't. I went back out and noped out of that one, but
Yeah. You played these too many times. You did
Just in
every single
case.
scenario like a few times.
I
That's
did.
crazy.
Yeah, I did.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to me. No, hell no. Hell no.
Did you make it? Did you get it? 8?
I did make it. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did it. And I do have a clip of my reaction to finally making it. All 8.
Oh man. It was satisfying, right? To get it
Yes.
finally. Yeah.
Oh yes. Danger. Yeah. Get me the fuck out of here. Let me go home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
that hallway is so long. I thought somebody was chasing me or something. Like I was
Yep.
I was wigged out.
I thought I thought for sure something else was going to happen and you were going to like just keep going. Like it was just going to like just keep going.
Loop back around.
And loop back
Yeah.
around, yeah. Because it had happened to me when the guy was chasing me already.
Mhm.
So I did it too. Danger. My last one was Danger also.
Huh. The balloons were a nice touch.
What is this?
Yeah, then they Fortnite group emote on you.
I started just like
They had a
jamming
sick
out. I
intro.
was like, this is a sick ending to the game. That sucked.
But then, as the older woman, the person you play as,
Mm-hmm.
you go back to your apartment.
Yes.
And again, this like we're spoiling this whole damn game, but
Yeah,
you go
it's
back to your
spoiled.
apartment and it's like jovial music, like acoustic guitar. It's so nice, and then you go in. I figure like I'm going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this, I'm going to bed. So I
Mm-hmm.
went into my bedroom and I saw that little green frog
Yep.
on the chair in the bedroom. And I was like, hell no, is that my frog? That's the same frog that was in the cabin. And then I turn, I'm like, what the heck? And I look and there's a picture on my dresser and it's a picture of the cabin family.
Yep.
And I was like, oh hell no. And then I heard ear. And I was like, no. And I backed up in the corner. I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
And it was just like a door to your closet opened up to into the cabin. And the lady just closes the
The
cabin
doors.
or the doors, yeah. And that's the end of the official end of the game.
I
Uh,
was I was prepared to go in. I was like, okay, like got to do it, and then it goes to close it. But here's something that I wonder. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You do finish that game, and you go in there. You see the frog, you see the cabin family. Your name is Greta.
yeah,
In the game, the mom, says something about Greta, which is the little
the
girl.
little girl.
I'm wondering if it's like this like crazy like she's reliving it. The thing didn't like the cabin factory is not even real. Like it was that's why you have that flashback experience in the bathroom with the mom.
Chills, dude. Chills. Or this is just her living like as a uh her
Yeah,
survivor's guilt.
she's got PTSD of like getting out and like escaping, and
So the whole
that's why she's
story,
so old because the
that's the
girl's
thing with
little.
this game. The story of the cabin. So there's the story of the cabin factory. The story of the cabin is that there's the mother, the father, the little girl and the little boy, Greta and Hans. And it seems like the parents were abusing the kids.
Yeah,
At least the mom was.
yeah, for sure.
And eventually there's one of the uh, anomalies, sorry, uh was of like the house burning on fire.
Oh, I didn't get that
And
one.
you didn't get that one? Oh, I should have
No.
gotten a clip of it. You go upstairs and you come back down and the house is on fire. And the dad's like going, "Whoa," like waving something at the fire. And I don't know where the mother was, but
Waving something at the fire? What an idiot.
I don't know. And you run out the front door, and I think the mom's out on the front porch or something. And then the two kids are like in the front yard looking at the house on fire. And then you
Mm.
go out the front yard to a door in the middle of the ground, and you walk through it, and you're back out the door of the cabin.
Oh,
And
okay.
but that's the thing. The story is that the kids escaped, and nobody knows where they went. And the two
Mm.
adults, the parents, perished in the fire. There was another anomaly where you walk in the front door and a radio broadcast is playing. Did you get
Yeah,
that one?
yeah, I got that one.
That one's like early on.
Yeah.
And that one explains that as well. Like the two kids are missing. And whoa.
Oh.
You put all that together though with Greta, because when you go hide in the bathroom in the
Yeah.
basement, it says Greta and Hans's names on the wall.
Yeah. That's why
It's Greta.
I was like, man, at first I was like, that's weird that the girl is Greta and your name's Greta because I saw it in the mirror in the elevator.
Yeah.
I was like, Greta, yeah, that is an old ass woman name.
And then on the counter, when you walk in your apartment front door, there's a name tag Greta right there too,
Yeah.
next to the
So
door. So
so do you think the cabin factor's a thing? Or you think it's just like she's got this trauma, and the cabin factory, it's like a dream.
I think it's just all in her head. Now that you like you laid that out for me, that's my mind is blown.
Well,
Yeah, I think that's
I'm thinking about it like a cabin factory job is kind of a stupid ass job that would never exist.
it's not a yeah, it's not a, in real life, but
Yeah.
in real life, what makes sense would be that a person has made all this up in their head to cope with the trauma of
Yeah.
surviving that. But where's Hans? What happened to
There's
Hans?
got to be more story to it because there's
Well, you would know. You saw all the anomalies. You did everything three
I
times.
yeah, I
You played
did.
through the 3 game modes or whatever. I don't know.
I did,
I
but
knocked out as soon as I finished it.
I still am missing. I still only got 2 of 7 achievements.
Yeah, what the heck? Me too.
There's still a bunch of achievements, but I went and looked at the achievements, which solidified my theory because there's 4 achievements that are face your past, Greta, face your past, father, face your past, Hans, face your past, mother. I didn't get any of those achievements, but that makes sense. Facing your past.
But face your past. How do you get those achievements?
I have no idea. No
Huh.
idea. I
But yeah, that kind of
you got the
sets it.
hidden one. You got the hidden achievement.
What was? Wait, what?
I
see
saw
it.
it. Like you got, I got 2. I got employee of the month and cabin inspector. You got cabin inspector and
Oh,
hidden achievement.
that was the jump scare in the settings menu.
Oh.
Find the hidden jump scare. It
Ah,
says.
that's so
The
dumb.
optional jump scare.
Okay.
37.8% of people got that.
Dang, that seems high.
Well, maybe to you.
I mean, you are like a menu person. I feel like I rarely go into the menu. And every
You're
player pass, you're like in the menu.
Well, yeah, you got to set the settings right.
No, I never do that.
Well, look, let's get final verdicts out. I know
Okay.
that's the way I am, and you know what? I own it. I'm surprised you just take it. That high sensitivity, you just deal with it.
I set my sensitivity in my mouse program. It's like not game. It's not game specific.
It is. Some games it's just naturally higher.
Nah, mine is slow on my screen.
That's crazy.
It's just the way I roll.
Maybe it's just me.
It's the
Maybe
way I
when I'm
roll,
playing
man.
a scary game, I'm just
sporadic.
faster, you know? Yeah.
Oh,
final verdict, what do you think?
Well, I want to say one more thing, and it's about the
Sure.
employee of the month achievement because that's the one where you go through all the anomalies.
Oh.
And you have to get 17 of them right. Not in a row, but like you have to get them. Like you have to guess all of those anomalies. The employee of the month one, and I don't have a clip for it, but you look like everything goes black in the factory. You look over and there's like that window that's like in the left of the factory that you see like up there, like somebody would be looking through it. They're dancing in that window. But
She's tripping.
You turn around and there's people with like yellow hazmat suits. And the end of that is one of them walks up to you and like puts their hand over your mouth and like conks you out. And you wake up again in the elevator back to the cabin factory.
So what do you think? She's tripping, or do you think
I don't know. Real? I don't think it's real. I think it's like I think she's like traumatized and she's like in this simulation or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's the employee of the month one. Okay, final verdict.
Play it, obviously.
Yeah, it's a hard play.
How much was it? Like $5?
It's so
$3.
It's so cheap. It's so cheap. What is it right now?
Worth it.
$2.99.
Yeah, $3.
$3.
There's lore. There's quality jump scares. If you're the kind of freak that loves jump scares, or not even jump scares, just tension, tense moments.
Yeah.
It freaks me out even thinking about it. But
A-
this game's for you if you're that kind of person.
And right now, because this was published by Future Friends Games, there's a buy Future Friends collection bundle, $55 right now, and you get like 10 games, including this one.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that seems like a pretty good deal. But
I'll
Future
have to look at
Friend,
that
Future
myself.
Friends Games, International Cat Studios, play The Cabin Factory. That's the verdict.
Nice. I'm sure we didn't spoil everything here because there are a lot of anomalies, a lot of different things. But
Yeah. I didn't even.
and
I
maybe
didn't
there's
get 'em
more
all.
to the maybe there's more to the story and the connections that we didn't even get.
Yeah.
So let us
would
know
say
in the comments if
I'd
there's
say there
more that
has
we
to be.
missed.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Freaky.
That was
But
freaky.
I think it's about that time, Tooth.
Is it about that time?
It's time for us to spin the
The
great
wheel of games. Yep.
Yes.
The great wheel of games. But
Well,
but
of course, before we spin the great wheel of games, we have to add to the great wheel of games and make it greater.
greater.
So we each have a game we're going to add to the wheel before we spin it.
Mhm.
What do you think about like not adding to the great wheel of games for like a couple episodes? Maybe just whittle it down a little bit.
Nah, that sounds crazy.
Nah, okay.
That sounds crazy.
Nah, I think you're right. We got to keep making it greater and greater.
Yeah, that's the great wheel of games.
That's true. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, we don't want to dwindle it.
Yeah.
Speaking of not
Well-
dwindling it, what's your game?
My game
What's your game?
just came out February 20th of this year,
February
2025.
20th. Okay.
It's called Blood Typers.
Blood typers. All one word?
TYP type, no, 2 words.
2 words. Okay.
So the description is type to kill in this survival horror adventure. Alone or with friends, explore a sprawling, cursed film studio as its horror movies bleed into reality. Choose from a roster of characters, then plan your escape from this bloody homage to old school horror. But remember, death is just a typo away. So
Dang.
zombies are walking toward you with a few words, and you have to type the words in order to attack the zombie.
Ooh, okay.
Type in a word to open a door, type in a word to pick up a shotgun or whatever.
It's sort of like the mini game inside of Fears to Fathom.
That's right. That's right.
Dang,
And,
okay. I like that.
I almost didn't pick this because I'm not confident in my typing skills. I'm really worried.
Oh, you're gonna
but
do great.
I feel like it's a good way to practice
Yeah,
typing.
you're gonna
also.
do you're gonna
So,
do great.
yeah. Blood typers.
Blood typers. Okay. Okay.
All right. What about you, big dog?
I'm adding Toaster Arena.
Free game.
It is a free early access game right now.
Okay.
So Toaster Arena is a first-person multiplayer arena shooter where players battle it out on different maps and game modes, use advanced movement to traverse obstacles, and gain the advantage on the battlefield. Seems like a pretty
Okay.
standard first-person shooter game. The reviews look crazy. The graphics look wild. I don't understand pretty much anything that's going on in any of the clips that I've seen. But it looks cool. It's early access and it's free to play and mostly
Toaster
positive.
Arena.
Mostly positive. Came out
Yeah, it
January
looks-
20th, 2025. So new.
It looks very fast paced, very boomer shooter inspired.
It does,
vibes.
yes.
Yeah.
It looks crazy. It looks like Apex meets like Quake meets all sorts of stuff. I don't know. It looks like all
I
of
definitely
this,
get Quake vibes. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Cool.
So
Toaster
Toaster
Arena.
Arena.
Add
Alright,
it to the list.
do you want me to shuffle or you want me to spin?
No, shuffle it. Shuffle it. It worked out great last time.
All right.
Maybe you had a point with the whole shuffling thing. I'm
I
still
think
pissed.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
think it's
pissed.
fair. Okay.
All right, shuffle and
Spin.
Spin
that
that
wheel.
Big money, big money. Let's go. Come on. Oh, no way. Oh,
Ugh.
no.
It's you now. It's
I
you.
have to face my
Face
bad
your
typing skills.
You have to face your typing skills. I don't know
So are
what
we
you're
gonna
gonna
play
do.
this together?
Yeah, for sure.
It's multiplayer.
Yeah, we're for sure gonna do it.
Okay. Okay. Blood Typers is the
Blood
next game
Typers.
on Player Pass. Tooth and I are going to be playing this game in between episodes. Next episode of Player Pass, we'll be talking all about this game, just like we just did for the Cabin Factory. So, hope you guys can join us for next episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, subscribe, leave a
Mhm.
comment down below. Let us know how you liked it and maybe what other games you want us to add to the wheel.
Yeah.
Anything else, Tooth?
Just don't go into the cabin.
Just don't go into the cabin.
Just don't go into it. Just guess.
Enough said.
Just guess. That's the best way.
All right, we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye
Goodbye.
now. See ya.
Goodbye.
See you
Bye.
later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye now.